Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome friends to another episode of Childhood Revisited. We are Another Dying, I'm Jay.
I am A.
And you are going to play another Game Boy game.
Yes, one I owned. And I still own. But we don't have here.
We don't have it here, yeah. It's at your home, isn't it?
It is at my home, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, this is V-Rally Championship Edition. It's a racing game, isn't it?
Yes,
a rally racing game.
I always liked racing games.
That's why you have this big ass steering wheel at your house and stuff like that, right?
That's right.
Okay, so this is not exactly iRacing, but it's a fun game, isn't it? I remember it being a fun game. So let's just get into it, shall we?
Yeah.
Play this in French.
Right. So, I think we just start a new championship.
Okay, so is arcade just single races and championship is
I think it's, I can't really remember, but I think it's one country with several stages.
We can just, let's do championship first, and we're going to take a look at arcade later.
So
this looks kind of impressive for Game Boy, I think.
Yeah, 3D graphics.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Fake 3D graphics.
Fake 3D.
Those are sprites, but well animated, like many.
Let's take the Subaru.
Yeah, okay. In Italy. Subaru in Italy. Yeah, it's one of those games where, like, the road gets pulled under your wheels.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have to steer.
Yeah, and have to avoid obstacles and all this kind of stuff. I think they kind of oh shit.
Oh no. That was too fast.
Yeah. They kind of nailed this rally feeling, isn't it? It kind of feels like a rally with those
it's okay.
Those arrows and yeah, it's not Richard Burns rally or something, but it's for a Game Boy game.
For a Game Boy, it's really good. I played it a lot, and I think it is also challenging in some way. I remember some later stages were very difficult, and well, I learned something about countries.
Oh yeah, like there is a Colosseum in Italy, for example. Multiple Colosseums in Italy. Or a 360 turn is pretty fast in this game. This could also be. It's kind of weird. They did that. The horizon line is so short. It's weird.
Don't crash into. Well,
at number 6.
I'm really bad now.
Yeah.
I quit this. I played this a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, just to remember what it's like. And there I was pretty good.
But, well, you're at number 4 now.
Okay.
You're getting there. Really, the Colosseums. That's so brilliant.
4 Colosseums in Italy.
Also, this road is like in the middle of Rome, isn't it?
And
like
it leads to nowhere.
Yeah, in the middle of Rome, there's a huge open space where there's just a road that's going around. Yeah, that's kind of weird if you think about it, but it's charming. There were kind of a lot of these kinds of racing games in...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't remember to have any more than V-Rally, I think.
We didn't have any more of them, but I think there was kind of a V1 or F1 race
F1
thing.
race, I remember that, yes.
Yeah, I think
we played that, we played that often. I remember that well.
Yeah, friends of us had that, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, but it was similar. It was similar to that, like pulling the rug under your feet,
Right,
under
yeah.
your wheels.
I also like the music of this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
And
Now
we
in
are
Greece.
So
Let's get, how many acropoli are there in Greece? One, or are there more?
or are there any?
Also, there are just columns and statues lining the road, so why not? It's kind of cliched, isn't it?
A bit.
It's weird. This kind of racing game is actually, there are some kinds of games that just don't happen anymore, and this is one of them. Like, this is completely born out of technological limitations, and those are not there anymore. So no one will ever make a game like this again.
No.
Perhaps. I don't think so. So this is really just an artifact of its time.
Yeah.
And I find
I
this.
was too fast there.
Oh Jesus! I find this kind of fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, there are most.
But I really was impressed as I found the Colin McRae 2 for the Game Boy Advance. That was just like this.
Huh?
You followed one road, but it had physics and stuff, and that really impressed me.
Yeah, we have to try that at one point. Maybe when we branch out for Childhood Revisited beyond the Game Boy. But for now, we are going to stick with the Game Boy. So
I remember for the Game Boy Advance, I had another racing game just like that, also with an editor.
I think
It wasn't a rally game, but oh god,
wasn't that the first Game Boy Advance game you had? I think when we bought our Game Boy Advances, I remember that we both bought racing games for that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I think
that.
you had this game that you were talking about, which was also something like that.
I was something
and I
like
had
GT games.
Yeah, I had
called
also
like that.
another one that was, I think, GT Advance or something.
You had
and
a racing game?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Ooh.
Oh.
And
this is
that
not
game
going
was
well.
interesting because it was not like that. It was more like it had a track that was rendered completely, and you could. It was also from behind, but you could see the whole track and stuff. So it's not just generated directly in front of you.
Yeah.
And that was kind of interesting. But this game had a terrible password system, and if you wanted to continue playing, you had to put in like a 24-digit password and had to spend like half an hour doing that, and then you could go on playing. It didn't have a save function, which was kind of weird.
You have to show me that. I can't remember.
Yeah, I will show you that.
I hit the oil.
Just you don't crash immediately, but you can't steer anymore.
No,
Or isn't
he
like
steers in the wrong direction.
oil? Ah, okay. Because that's what oil does. It just reverses the axis.
Well, I don't know. It just reverses,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I there was a left turn and I slided to the.
Yeah. Oh,
Nah.
this is not going to go well.
No, I'm
is
sick.
it? No, you're 8th.
I'm 8.
Yeah, it's number 8. It looks kind of weird, but you were 7th beforehand, and now
Okay.
it's like that. Oh, it's a steep drop there. Yeah, I think I also played this game when you had it, but yeah, we really played this kind of a lot, didn't we?
Yeah.
You played it more than I, of course, because it was your game, but I remember this very vividly. Mitsubishi.
What place am I?
Oh, the 2nd place.
Yeah, it says player.
Yeah, player.
New Zealand.
Is it always player, or can you give yourself a name? Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's off-road.
No, it's dirt.
Dirt. No, it's not off-road, it's dirt road, yes. Off-road is without any road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I also remember those dirt tracks. I kind of remember them with color, but I think that's just my mind.
Yeah.
There was actually a Game Boy Color version of this.
But I had the old school Game Boy
Yeah.
version.
There were some games were like in the middle of this, where there was a Game Boy Color version and a old school Game Boy version, a monochrome Game Boy version. I think the Smurfs game that we played earlier was also one of them.
Yeah, right.
And they remade like Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's right.
I never liked that. I
never played it, but I don't think I like it. Well, it has some
we're conservative bastards.
It was yeah, right. It was it had some special secret stage.
Yeah, it was a new dungeon, a color dungeon or something.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I remember that. And I think actually, if I remember correctly, they kind of censored the remake, because the original Zelda Link's Awakening, at least the German version, had some pretty weird shit in there. Like you could sprinkle some of the dudes with stuff, and he would tell you things.
This is what you mean.
Yeah.
The German Easter eggs.
Yeah. And I think this was done without Nintendo really knowing this, because it was changed in the remake.
It was changed?
Yeah. It doesn't talk like this. So it talks something like "never without a condom" and I have to translate it because it's actually the title of a song, of a popular German song, but it's like "give me your juice, I give you mine" or something like that. Yeah, and weird stuff like that, in a Zelda game, in a fucking Zelda game. And I think the translator just made a little fun there and snuck this past the.
Well, it was when you put what was it? The powder.
Yeah. You need
onto this electric
slime thingies. Right?
But did they say anything in the English version?
Yeah. This was there. It was just the text.
Okay.
Was different, but it wasn't that weird. It was just something. Something just kind of funny or something. It was just in the German version that this was so.
Yeah, I know that this is special in the German version, but I didn't know that they say something in the English version.
Yeah, they didn't change that. It's just the text that was kind of strange, and
also the German version had some. If you name your character something like some guy from the team that made the game, it would play special music in the menu, which was only in the German version.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Oh,
but this wasn't something we figured out as children.
I don't remember this at all. So yeah, weird. Okay. Yeah, Zelda. This is a great game. We have to play this at some point.
Yeah, totally.
I actually wanted to do some kind of Zelda playthrough and play through all the Zelda games. Not all, but yeah, at some point. But that's just thinking about stuff. You're on
third.
Yeah, you're in third.
I'm doing terrible.
And we're talking about Zelda in this V-Rally video, but yeah, you're driving a car along a road, so what can you say?
And now we're in England. Is that some well-known castle over there?
It's just a castle.
But it's raining.
Oh god, it's cliches. It's so good, but it's kind of. It's not like the game is not being offensive about it. It's just it's raining. Of course, it's raining in England,
but only for 1 second.
And there are castles and hills, but the hills are kind of actually. It's kind of like the south of England. It's kind of like around Hastings and stuff like that. It kind of looks like that. So
fucker tackled me twice.
Screw him.
Lay some mines.
this game's
Well, I don't know any V-Rally games for PC or other.
And there were. I think it was a whole series for,
Right.
I think PlayStation. There were lots of games on PlayStation, yeah. The first PlayStation or something. And it just, I think I remember reading that they weren't very good. That they were not the greatest games. It was just like subpar rally games. There were some really good rally games in those in that time. I don't know if Colin McRae Rally was around yet, but something like Sega Rally and stuff like this. And but I remember Rally being kind of or at least reviews were saying that. But the Game Boy version is pretty awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
for what it's
good old school.
Yeah, for what it is, right?
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Actually, I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to try one of the other versions of V-Rally.
Yeah.
I have to look around on eBay. Maybe we can find something.
Yeah, we should do that. But I remembered
yeah, whatever.
I don't know what I wanted to say.
So yeah, V-Rally. This is not going well. Oh,
No.
this game is actually really challenging, yeah.
Well,
maybe you're just bad at the moment.
yeah,
but,
I'm really bad at the
Yeah.
moment. Last time I played
Yeah.
a few months ago, I was first all the time.
I remember you kind of have to go after the arrows, don't you? How much you're going to steer and,
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff like that, yeah.
But the caution symbol, you don't know what's happening there. If there are some fences in your way, or oil, or hill.
Sometimes it's actually kind of hard to dodge, isn't it? Because it comes so fast, and you see it only if it's like almost directly in front of you.
Yeah. Well, you learn to brake
Yeah.
sometimes.
Race results. Championship 4. Yeah, you're in 4th place. It
Oh.
actually says that in the screen before.
Oh,
Is there another
it's
race?
Going well. I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Indonesia. Okay. So actually, I have no idea at all about Indonesia. So I don't know if there are any landmarks. There's some kind of huts there, and mountains. Yeah, nothing much going on in Indonesia.
And
Yeah, you flipped over. You flip pretty easily in this game, don't you?
yeah,
It's a very flip-heavy game.
It's always when you're too fast and
And too furious. Sorry.
when you're too fast and drive into some buildings or
and murder all the people that live in there. Because fuck it, why do they build their homes next to a rally track? Right?
Because they built a rally track
Oh.
and not a road.
Oh,
This
God.
is how it works.
Yeah. Also, this is kind of an old thing, like in many old, like 8-bit pseudo 3D games, this kind of patterned ground
Yeah.
things, like this, those stripes. I think it was a pretty easy solution to create the illusion of depth.
And the illusion of speed.
Yes, also like that, yeah. I remember, what was it for the Mega Drive? Space Harrier. I remember this looking like that, or like all those checkered grounds, and
Oh no.
or like on I remember some early PC game, but I can't recall what game that was. Just the kind of tricks you had to do. I am always fascinated by technological limitations and what you do to... you have to be really creative to do things with that.
I like the illusion of hills.
Yeah. Oh, they did that, yeah. Because you have to remember, nothing in there is actually 3D. It's not a 3D model of a car. It's not a 3D model of a road. You don't have. It's not actually depth in there. The game just scales things to create this illusion, and yeah, it's really clever. I think. I don't know. It's always fascinating to me. Especially, yeah, if you ever tried making a game yourself, then you kind of can appreciate things like this, I think.
Yeah.
And you came in third.
I was a bit better now.
Yeah.
And I'm again in third place. I have 16, oh no, these are 18 points.
18 points, yeah. The 8 looks so weird in this game. But I think it will be pretty hard to catch up to the ones in front of you, because both of them had 31.
Yeah.
In Corsica, huh?
I remember asking my father, where are these countries? Where's Corsica? Where's
Corsica,
New Zealand?
Yeah. Corsica is always a name I recognize, because I think my parents went wandering there. Or like hiking there, not wandering, hiking there at some point. And that was something that they would talk about, like hiking in Corsica.
No, I don't remember.
So this
that.
is... Hills. Mountains, yeah. Apparently, seems to be a good place to hike, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Like hills, mountains, beautiful landscape, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
8-bit.
Screeching sounds, yeah. I kind of want to play this game now, actually.
Yeah, it is nice.
I think I need to get myself a Game Boy version of that too and play it on the Super Game Boy or something.
I think they have it in the shop.
In the shop.
In the shop. In the shop.
The one shop.
The one shop that exists somewhere.
In Cologne, there's a very nice shop for Game Boy.
There are actually two.
Two? Yeah, okay.
There are two. There are two nice shops.
You can get old games.
Maybe there are more than just two, but I know these two, and they are great. And the one is selling now Super Nintendo and Nintendo, the NES.
Maybe I have to get myself an NES too.
Yeah.
At some point, but I don't have the space in here.
I didn't have any space for the NES, but I bought it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I bought it as a present for myself for Christmas.
Yeah, that is the best present. So actually, this is one thing. We never really had consoles when we were children.
The only thing we had was the Game Boy.
The Game Boy, yeah. And we played on the PC. I think most of the time on my PC,
yeah,
right?
Because we always played on your PC, because I didn't have a PC until I was 10.
Yeah.
I only had the Game Boy.
Yeah, the Game Boy.
But the Game Boy I had
earlier,
since I was 4, I think.
Yeah.
And the first game I was the Super Mario.
Super Mario Land.
Super Mario Land.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I got my Game Boy. Yeah, you gifted it to me, like you and your family.
Yeah, right. I remember
birthday,
that.
Yeah.
And your first game was the Yoshi.
Mario and Yoshi, this Tetris-like game.
Yeah. Still in third place.
Yeah,
But
you
you
catch
catch up.
caught
He
up,
still
yeah.
has 31 and the other 32
Yeah, so
points.
they didn't come in first
So
and
they,
second.
they,
Yeah.
they were last and
Yeah. One of them was next to last. Yeah, right. That is very convenient, isn't it? Sweden.
some snow.
Yeah, there's of course snow in Sweden and pine trees.
I love Sweden.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
beautiful
being
country.
in Sweden.
I never was there, but it's a beautiful country.
I was there, I think, 3 times.
Yeah. And there are reindeers everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God.
This is how Sweden looks like.
Yeah, reindeers and snowmen. Oh, this game is so cool. Oh, they're not reindeer. I think they are mooses or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose.
Mm.
They are well known for their mooses. And their
It's-
moose
it's-
sausages.
Is mooses actually the
The right
plural? I don't know.
word?
Moose is the right word, but
Who cares?
yeah, whatever. Moose sausages, yes, brilliant.
Yeah, too fast. I ate once. I was there. I ate moose sausage, but
Hmm.
it okay.
I always find it weird when people get all queasy about that. Like, you're eating cows and pigs. Why?
Yeah.
Well, what's?
What's the difference?
I also don't get it why people get so upset about horse meat. It's just,
I don't. Yeah.
well,
But they're so nice animals.
yeah, well,
Once you eat meat, you eat meat.
yes. I don't eat meat, so whatever.
I eat meat.
Yeah, I know. The sound, it's just...
It's a pitch higher in the snow level.
yeah? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Because it's a snow level.
This is one of the games where your parents would tell you to turn that bloody sound off.
I think that was maybe the case.
That
back
actually
then.
happened, yeah. That happened quite a few times, actually.
Yeah.
Like when you were in the room with your parents and have those bloody Game Boy
But
things
not
on.
only with the we rally,
Yeah, with
more
all
the
kinds
other
of
way.
games, yeah.
Also with the nice Zelda music.
Yeah, and it's brilliant.
It,
They don't
it's
just
so
don't-
brilliant.
They just don't know what's good.
No. There are a lot of people playing the Zelda music on YouTube videos. and
They're
stuff.
like covering with real instruments and
Yeah.
singing it and doing all kinds of stuff with that. I kind of like this culture. This,
Yeah, I like it too. This is really nice listening to the music of the Windfish.
yeah, the ballad of
the ballad of Windfish. Not only in 8-bit. I like it in the 8-bit version
yeah,
too.
me too.
It's great and it's so melancholic and
Yeah.
emotional every time you play the game.
Yeah.
But it's very nice to listen to it with real instruments.
The game in general is. I always thought about how weird this game is. It's so quirky but so sad in some ways.
Yeah.
This is why I always loved this game. Yeah, I don't know.
One of the saddest moments is when you first get to the temple
Yeah,
with the stone plate.
yeah, and you see what everything is all about.
Yeah,
I
and
always
I like
find-
the music in there.
I always found it fascinating that generally you're playing as the villain of this world. So it's kind of
Oh, was it?
yeah. I always found that fascinating if you think about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I love this game. We have to play through this game at some point and
Yeah.
do it on the channel.
We totally should do
Yeah.
this. Yeah. No, I'm
And we
fourth place.
we kind of still know this game by heart, so this is probably going to be a breeze. But
Right.
or maybe not. I don't know.
Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. Yeah. kind of spiky mountains.
I had an Argentinian friend.
Oh. Don't have him anymore.
Daniel, do you remember?
Oh yeah. Sometimes, yeah. No, we're just talking stuff. It's a nice game to just talk things, unrelated things.
I remember in school in the Spanish lessons, you always complain. No, it was the French lessons actually. You always said the words just like they were Spanish.
Okay.
My French teacher always said, "No, this is not Spanish or Argentinian. They are different."
Oh, the different languages. Yeah. No, we've been going for quite a bit.
How long do we record?
We are at 30 minutes. 31 minutes now, yeah. Oh well,
nice time.
Let's just... Yeah.
It's nice talking and...
yeah, just driving.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah. At least if you don't want to win and... yeah.
Right.
But a win state.
Well,
what a win state.
We have the chance to win.
Yeah, maybe.
There are just 3 points. We have to gain.
Jeez. Yeah, maybe,
and
but
we're
if
in 4th position.
if the other ones don't get any points, so
yeah, but that should be possible since there are just a few more tracks.
Yeah.
That I think there should be.
All right. All right.
All right. Oh no! Too fast!
Like how physically that's not what a car would do.
No.
Or it has super bouncy wheels.
But then I just have to hit the road with only 2 wheels.
Yeah.
To bounce around.
Ooh.
Whoa. That was close. Ha!
Second place, wow. You know how they always say, second place is the first loser. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Because...
Maybe I think it's probably by some neoliberal douchebags.
Capitalists.
Yeah. Let's not get into politics here.
Or we start raging. Blah, blah, blah. This is not how it goes.
Nowadays it mostly just makes me depressed, so let's not do that. It's raining again. Where are we again?
In Argentina.
Argentina, yeah.
And I'm first.
Yes. Awesome.
Now I am in...
Isn't there actually a difficulty selection?
Maybe. I don't know. And now I'm second place.
Oh yeah.
And we have the same
You're
points.
tied, yeah, for the first place. Yeah.
So, we can do this.
Safari, okay.
What country is that?
I don't know.
There are elephants.
Kind of weird. Some African country. Now I kind of wonder where the word safari comes from.
Yeah.
It probably has actually African roots, doesn't it?
Maybe, yes.
The African languages are fascinating. I studied them for 1 semester.
Someone told me, I don't know if this is true or not, that the language the Ewoks are talking in the Star Wars movie, that this is actually an African language.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know either. it's also kind of stupid what we're talking like African language. There are so many fucking languages on this continent. Like, of course, it's a whole continent, isn't it? But it's not like there's just they are not all you know.
I meant one of them.
Yeah. I'm just like what I was talking earlier. Like, hey, it's an African language. Yeah, it's a language that is spoken in some place on the whole continent. Yeah, it's easy to be a reductionist, ignorant prick when you're an European white guy playing Game Boy games and talking
about Safari.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I know Safari. That is the Internet Explorer from Apple.
Yeah. Does that thing not have tabs? Are there tabs in Safari?
Yeah, there are tabs.
There are.
Why?
On the iMac at work, there are
Safari.
There are no tabs.
Well, you have to press the Apple command and T, just like Control and T.
Well, fuck me. Yeah, well, whatever. I just was lost in this thing. It also took me quite a while to figure out how to rename a file. That was I had to Google it from another.
Sometimes this is how you do things.
Yeah, I just
Google it.
Yeah. Actually, didn't use Google for that, but I searched it on the internet.
Pressing enter.
Yeah.
Or double click.
Yeah. Yeah, that just click on it and wait a while, and then like in Windows, it's basically the same.
Yeah.
But well,
sometimes
I couldn't figure it out.
I want to win this.
Yeah. Do it.
No.
No. 5th place. Maybe you are lucky and the guy above you didn't. No, you're not.
I don't think that the AI does some AI stuff. I think
it's
it's
just
always just some points. So there are some players in the race, and then after the race there are points.
Yeah, they're probably not even in the race. Like, it's just assigned afterwards. Yeah, I think so. The math is afterwards, which is also a interesting thing from a game design perspective. Like to do this, and I mean, it doesn't matter, doesn't it?
No, yeah. It's just for you
for this game,
that you know in what play. But it's ridiculous anyway, because rally isn't about racing other cars.
Yeah, I know.
Once you are faster than another.
I know. There's nothing like position in rally, isn't it?
It is possible that you
that you come across other, but it's not. You don't start from the same, and you don't need to overtake others. It's just about the time.
They start. Yeah, it is about the time. Once you are faster, you won.
Rally.
I like rally.
I need to play some good rally game.
You should try Richard Burns Rally, because
I don't have a racing wheel.
This is you should come to me and
steal your racing wheel.
Yeah.
And try. Yeah, we actually should do that. We should if you get your computer.
Yeah, because
straight.
my computer is broken at the moment. This is why I'm here, and we are recording some videos here, because I don't have any chance to do so.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. I should do this, and we record this, and I should try play.
Because this is the rally game everyone is talking about, and every rally game that is coming out is compared to Richard Burns Rally.
Yeah, sometimes, there's just this, Aren't there any other? I only like those Codemasters things, but
there are the Dirt series,
yeah.
and there is I don't remember the name. There's another series very popular at the moment.
Racing games.
But everyone says the physics are not as good as in Richard Burns.
I think that's actually something that is really hard to really nail. Like, so few games are so good at racing physics and stuff like that. I think it's really hard.
I think this is really hard.
I think many teams try, but it's, I think, to actually nail this, it
is
quite
really
difficult.
Impressive what the guys from iRacing are doing.
Oh yeah, it is.
And they say they are interested in doing some dirt roads and rally stuff, but I think when they really do it, this will be just a few years ahead.
Yeah. iRacing, yeah, that's.
I really when I buy a better racing wheel, because I have not the best one, and
if you do that,
mine is broken a bit, I think. Then I think I'll try iRacing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll buy your old one then from you.
So bad.
Fourth place, yeah. Well, I was
And
actually.
That's it.
Okay, so final place 4. Congratulations, player.
We have 41 points.
Yeah, so this is V-Rally actually. So it's kind of a fun game. We played this for 40 minutes actually. And it was kind of fun just driving along and talking about
time
things.
flew by.
That was kind of just the V-Rally podcast now. And yeah, I hope you liked listening to us talking about all kinds of stuff. And yeah, so that was Another Dying. That was V-Rally, and we're going to see each other again in some other video. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.